Hey, so I'm going to share one of my favorite new tools. This is from Discovery Education, and it's called Career Connect. So I like it because it connects the classroom to professionals. So you could find lots of people in various different roles and lots of different professional companies, and then connect them virtually with your class to have a discussion about their career and college and what it's like to work in the real world in lots of different industries. So it's easy to use. Let me show you how it works. So from the Discovery Education homepage, you'll see it under Curriculum Packs. And all right, and we're going to hit Educator Login. And once we're in, it shows you 3 steps to kind of get going. So, you're going to create a request with a guest speaker to talk to your class virtually, send a request to an individual or to the entire community, or approve the final guest speaker. So this is the 3 different steps. There's a little getting started guide, and you can see that they have different people that are suggested based on, what you're looking for. So, you have your profile here. That's kind of important. You kind of talk about what you teach, and you're able to just create a new request pretty simply. You're going to put in your basic information, when your class or when you're going to actually be doing it, when it starts and ends, what day, the subject, a little description about what's happening. So at this point, you are going to provide the meeting link, but in some point in the future, they're going to actually connect this itself, and then resources if you want to share anything. So you do get resources. You can see there's a volunteer and educator guide here that you could download, and it will show you the step-by-step of best practices for this kind of activity. So, there's a little checklist of things to make sure that you do. I always like to prep the students by talking to them about our guests, a little bit about their backgrounds, and actually have them write questions beforehand to facilitate the event. So that really helps a lot. Also, they gives them some time to think about what they are, connecting to with the speaker, and if they know anything about their career or not. So, there's technology involved, so you always want to make sure that you have that set and have a backup. So that's a quick look at how it works. We'll actually kind of go through, and I just want to show you some of the abilities. So when you're looking for resources, they have a little how-to guide, a checklist, and then activities, and then an actual classroom capture sheet for the day of. They also have some PDF activities that actually connect to careers, which is fantastic. And when you are looking through people, you could actually filter. So you could sort them by areas of expertise, you could sort them by industry, and you could sort them by languages spoken too. And that's a pretty serious collection of languages, which is helpful. So they have something for everyone here, and that's kind of key. So, like, I will just check off visual and performing arts, and we'll check off English and Spanish. So we'll take a look at the profile of someone from Discovery themselves here. It'll give you a little bit about me, some of their areas of expertise, and their language. So you could send a direct request to this person. So it's an easy tool to use. We used it a bunch, and everyone loved it last year. I, as an educator, probably learned just as much as the students and was able to incorporate that into other classes. Connecting the classroom with what's happening now is really important. And the conversations were planned out, but went in different directions. That was always really interesting and unique. So really well worth doing. It's one of those things that really stayed with students and they really appreciated. Sometimes they had hands-on activities before and after, or even during the presentation, and it always made an impact. So enjoy. This should be a great tool for you to use.